Good morning. Well, I'm back. This is Denise. Welcome to my home. I just did a little video, and it should be uploaded now. And there was one other thing I wanted to do and I forgot, but I can do it after this. I wanted to show you the nativity set. It's on sale now for a very, very low price. I want to make sure that it's still on sale so that I'm telling you the right thing. The whole nativity set was $54, which was really a good deal. But then it dropped to $39. And I can tell you a little bit more about that. I'll look up the YouTube, because I put it on YouTube on the community page. Anyway, I'll find out more about it and we can go from there. I wanted to set up what I have so that you can see what it looks like. The quality is phenomenal. And for $39 for 17 pieces, that's the creche and everything. It's a great deal. So, how are you? Are you staying warm? I think just looking outside and seeing the snow, and it's really pretty outside. It's really sunshiny, and you know, when it's sunshiny on the snow, it's bright and crisp, but I can't seem to get warm. You think it's because I'm old? I don't know. I think it might be. But I sure don't want to go play in it. I'm such a whiner. Okay, here we are. Welcome to my home. I'm so glad you're here. You know, these are the best parts of my day, being able to get on here and know that I'm talking to my friends, and that if you could be here with coffee, you would. And I know how much you miss me playing with this dumb thing. Anyhow, for anyone that might have just stumbled on this channel, you'll find a really fun family here. You'll find a really fun group, wonderful people. If you decide you like it here, I would invite you to subscribe and to like and to comment. That's the lifeblood of this channel. Anyway, if you're new to Temu, if you don't know what Temu is, and you stumbled on this channel, and you don't know what Temu is, I'd like to tell you a bit about Temu. It's an online marketing platform that is just phenomenal. There are so many different things that Temu does to give you a really wonderful customer service and customer experience. Temu is an online platform that has many, many vendors. The middlemen have been cut out, so we're really reaping the benefit by great prices. The prices on products are like a half to a third as much as what you find on the outside. When I talked about customer service is phenomenal. It's wonderful. It's great. You don't have to jump through hoops with a gatekeeper in order to chat with someone. It's not like on the phone stuff anymore. But chat, you know that you have a live person on the other end. You're not dealing with a bot or with a voice response unit. Those are just the bane of my existence. I don't like them. Anyway, Temu has decided to put the customer first in all ways, and I see that. I've been with, a customer for over a year now. I'm pleased with the products. I'm pleased with everything. The prices, the ability for Temu to just to stay up with the market, to be able to do what they do. I'm kind of finding myself in little stumps here, so bear with me. Temu absorbs the shipping, so everything is free to ship. There are also games on Temu that you can play and win great prizes. If you're new to Temu and you haven't placed an order yet, I would invite you to go and look at the website. Don't download it, just look at it. Look at the different categories that there are. There's home goods. There's the only thing that Temu doesn't have is food and pharmaceuticals. It's the only thing. Everything else is there, and at a very, very reduced price. Craft items, outside items, camping items, automotive items, jewelry, clothing, shoes. Clothing is for men, women, and children. Pet items, kitchen gadgets, anything that you can think of. When you come up with something that you need, find out what the price is and then go to Temu. And I'm sure that, well, gosh, for myself, it's been like 99% of the time I found it there and found it cheaper. It's a fun place to come. It's a fun place to shop, and it's a fun place to come back to. Well, with that being said, there will be an affiliate code that I'm going to put up on the screen right here, and that's something I'd like you to hold on to. It's a linking code to this channel, so when you use it, when you're a new customer, you use that code along with the link that's in the description. The link is what you download the app with, and the affiliate code you put in as a new customer. You get to enjoy a 30% discount on everything that you purchase. Plus, there's a $100 coupon bundle that you get to enjoy on subsequent orders. It's a great way to start your experience with Temu. Well, with all of that being said, I sit here and fidget with my fingers, and I managed to knock off both my thumbnails. And you know what? I don't care. If you see my bare thumbnails, that's why, though. I don't seem to be able to get them to stay on. Are you ready for a haul? This one is a good one. There's a lot of neat things in here. I think you'll enjoy. Okay, first up, this has my curiosity up so much. It's a car vacuum in this little box. It was $15.98. I'm sorry, I can't read my writing. $13.98, and it's $13.48 now. One thing that Temu has that I didn't tell you about is something called price adjustments. They use this as a way to make sure that your prices are the very best that you can have. If the prices go up, your prices don't go up, but they go down for 30 days after you purchase, after you put your money on your order. So within that 30 days, if the price goes down, you get what's called a price adjustment. It helps to equalize the prices as to what they are now and what you paid for it, so you get a refund into your credit. It's a great deal. On this order, it was over $10 in price adjustments. So you'll see that there are items that I purchased that are a little bit more now, or a little bit less. I paid a little bit more than what they are now. And I wanted you to know that I did receive a nice price adjustment on this order. Let's see what's in the box. You don't have to see my face right now. Let's just look at the box and see what's in there. I didn't mean to throw that. I know that the noises are magnified quite a bit. I've noticed that. Look at this. It's adorable. And there are little attachments. And instructions. Now this plugs into your cigarette lighter, or that port where the cigarette lighter was that you put your charger in. It plugs in there. So I can't show you, but look at this. It's just adorable. You open it up and there's your filter and your dust trap in there. You might have to clean it a little bit more often than your inside vacuum. If it's my car, you do for sure. Right now it's really bad, and that's why I got this. The attachments go on very easily. You can get into the corners. You can brush your seats. Yes, attachments should go in easily. You're not listening. Wait a minute. Is there one more due? Oh, this goes on the end of this. What a great idea. So you don't have to have so much stuff. When there's too much stuff, I lose it. So, there you go. And again, this little vacuum, it's compact, it's little, you can keep it in the car if you so desire. It's not going to take up a lot of room. And you can use it at will, you know. You don't have to go find it and bring it out and stuff because it's in the car. Great box too. It's 100 watt. $12. That's a powerful little dude. What does this say? Strong suction, multiple filtration, silent operation, and the motor is powerful. So there you go. And this vacuum is $13.48 right now, and that's what I paid for it. There are a lot of little things in this order, so I want to get the big things out of the way first. This is polymer clay. All of those little packets are clay. And this is very light. It's just a few ounces. It's not like Play-Doh that's heavy. I paid $4.99 for this, and it's $4.24 now. There are 36 different colors. Polymer clay is what is used in jewelry manufacturing, and different little doodads that you find. The clay dries in the air. And I think you can also put it in the oven. I'm not sure. Says not for children under 3. It's so pretty they might eat it, huh? This will be fun to work with our crafts. I've never worked with it before, so this will be fun. $4.99 and it's $4.20 now. Okay. I wanted you to see that vacuum as I unboxed it. These are emery boards. There are 5 of them. I paid 95 cents for them and they're 89 cents now. I like the emery boards that I get off of Temu. They do the trick really well. They last well. And I'm certainly not out of them, but I decided I would go ahead and buy some when they were on sale. They have 2 different grits. On one side it's a fine grit, on the other side it's a more coarse grit. And if you're around Temu very long and see their beautiful nails, you'll become part of that nail family, I suspect. And part of that is the emery boards. This is a blouse, and it's very, oh no, these are pants. They're boho pants. And boho can mean a lot of different things. It means bohemian. And actually, I look at these things, and they're just hippie stuff. I really like this. I haven't worn this kind of pants in years and years, and I thought, you know what? I'm going to try them. They have an elastic waistband. They're the real flowy polyester. And they have the cuff at the bottom so it's not going to be dragging on the floor if you're short like me. The pattern is really pretty. It's a paisley pattern, and it's really reminiscent of things past that I used to wear. This waistband is really nice. It's not one that's going to roll. It is 100% polyester. No, it's not. It's 100% viscose. That's a synthetic material also. It feels just like polyester though. Now these pants I paid $5.79 for, and they're $5.79 now, so they are available, and they're at a really nice price for a pair of pants. You know, probably not winter, but it won't be long before spring happens, and these pants will be the ones that you choose over your blue jeans, over everything else, because they're so comfortable. Another larger item that I picked up this time. This is embroidery thread. I would open it, but I'm afraid to. There are 417 little skeins of this stuff. And there's not one color that's the same. I used to do a lot of embroidery. And when I say a lot, I'm probably exaggerating a tad because people that do a lot of embroidery have it all over their house. I did some when I was younger and gave it as gifts, and I enjoyed it though, you know, and I just haven't been able to do it. I even found some embroidery stuff when I was cleaning out the wardrobe in the living room. I mentioned that on the last video. I have a huge wardrobe that is over 6 feet tall and about 4 feet deep, and 5 feet wide. I don't know, it was a big one, and it was all full of craft stuff. That's where I kept my craft items when I didn't have a room. And I thought, you know, you see my craft room, and I cleaned it, and it's all organized and stuff. It is. I know where everything is. And then I decided, well, I'm gonna put the stuff from the wardrobe in the craft room, and I did. And oh my goodness, I found so many things that I forgot that I had. I have a heat gun, and I have embossing stuff. I have lots more stencils. You know, I have enough stencils to last an army for a year daily, I think. We'll go through those and start using them. I love working with stencils. And then I found all of my I have so many stencil brushes. I didn't know. The stippling brushes. I've got a bunch of those, and I've got paint. I've got oh goodness, lots of embroidery little projects to do. I'm just all set for crafts. I can be an old crafty lady, and then I can call myself a crafter. Oh, these were for, I don't know if I'll ever call myself a crafty or crafter. I'm still a wannabe. I look at some things that people do and it's beside me. How do they do that? Their creativity is amazing. $24.62, and now they're $22.16, and that's for 400 and what did I say? 17 colors. I wonder if there's a color that isn't in here. But look at, with the two of these together, it's really colorful, isn't it? Well, I wrote down what the price adjustments, total price adjustments on this order were $10.28. So that was refunded to me back into my Temu account to use on another order. And you have to look at that because, you know, your dollar goes so much farther when they give you that option to match prices. This is a top, and it was $8.09. And when you see it in the video, because I do put up the catalog pages, this is out of stock, discontinued. I found one that was the same pattern, made the same way, but not with the same material, and I just love this. These are truly trumpet sleeves. They have the binding on the sleeve. They're gathered at the top of the sleeve, so they give you lots of room on both sides. I love this print. It's like a peach background with orange and turquoise and blue. This is what made me sad, is that I couldn't even find another shirt with the same pattern material. I really like it. A lot of clothing is made where, you know, like the decorative stuff is in the material instead of put on it. And this is used as a binding, and it's really pretty. Now the blouse that I'm going to link to this has the same, all the same qualities as this one, and it's about the same price. And normally what they want, you know, what they've said to do if there is something discontinued is just not show it. But this is too lovely not to show. It's got a long top. Oh, and the front of it is really unique too. And the blouse that I linked with this, you know, that you'll see, has all of the same features. I think you'll enjoy it. It has a V-neck, and then the embellishment goes all the way down the neck. This is a little more than I generally pay for a top. You know that I'm always looking for a deal. I paid $8.09 for this, and the top that I found that's similar is $9.89. And these will, you know, they vary in price so much. This first item I saw, and I just had to smile. You know I'm the cat lady, right? This is a jacket. And I have to tell you, as soon as this came in, I got it out and I've worn it. And people really pay attention. It's very cute. It's not a winter coat. It's not a winter coat. It's a fall jacket. And if you wear it in the wintertime, you need to layer it with something underneath because it's not going to keep you that warm. But look at how cute it is. It's got kitty cats all over it. It's long. It's got the hood. It's got the teddy bear sleeves, you know, the fleece. And this fleece is the same inside as it is outside. A lot of times you find fleece that one side it's fleece and on the other side it's almost coarse. I mean, it's not finished that way. And this has fleece on the inside of the sleeves as well. The seller that I bought this from is out of stock on it, but I did find it, and I will be showing you the picture of this jacket from another vendor. And if you need help with finding a link for it, I'll help you with that. This goes down about mid-thigh. And the jacket, let's see. I paid $20.98 for it, and the other vendor that I found is $21.49. Very close. If you like it, I only found one other vendor that had them. So, I mean, there are tons of jackets like this that are similar, but not like it, you know, that aren't identical. I did find the one. So think about it. If it's something that you want, you need to get to it as soon as you can because they will disappear. Okay, on to the little stuff. My kitty is up here now, so I don't have a lot of options on where I'm going to put stuff. I got some more flowers. I enjoy flowers a lot. And these are silk flowers. I got 2 bouquets of them. And these stems are so generous. You know, they're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, sets of flowers on here. I paid $1.28 and they're $1.11 now, so they've gone down. That's pretty cool. So for $2.22 you can make a beautiful little bouquet. And I don't know about you, but there's always a place for purple. And I did choose the purple. It wasn't, there are other colors besides purple that you can choose, but I chose purple. I have a haul coming up that is going to be so much fun. I plan to do some grocery shopping first, and we're going to do it in the kitchen because I want to test out and show you how each thing works. That's my plan. and I'm excited about it. I think it'll be fun. Now look, isn't that just the prettiest thing you've ever seen? Temu flowers are just beautiful. What if you were having a wedding and your colors were this, and you put this in here with your ribbons and so forth? This would be a beautiful nosegay of flowers to carry for the bridesmaids. Things are so expensive for any kind of events like that. And if you can look at Temu for your floral accents, it would be a huge price. Ouch! Don't do that. Help with prices. And look at, there's little lilacs. Is it lilac? Violets? Lilacs that are in here too. I got some stickers with numbers. They're silver. And I always need stickers for something, or, or another. And I didn't have any numbers, so I thought, maybe that would be a good thing to get. I have a problem. This is a concealer. Oh, I suppose I ought to tell you the price on this. I didn't tell you because I don't have it. Let's see. I didn't even put that on my... That was hiding. Oops. Did I tell you that I stepped on my tablet the other day and I fractured it? I stepped on my tablet the other day and I fractured it. Still working fine. And I ordered another tablet from Temu so I would have... I wanted to have the ability to do two things at one time, kind of what I'm doing now. I had to wait for, excuse me, get some water. Oh, by the way, please keep Katie in your prayers. She is really sick. For those of you that don't know, Katie is one of my adult children. And she has some kind of a bug. Her daughter wound up with pneumonia from it. And they wound up in a little loophole where there's no insurance right now. And she's really concerned about getting sicker than she needs to be. So please pray for quick recovery for her. It's a respiratory issue. The letters were 74 cents. I paid 74 cents and they are $1.26 now. So I got these on a really good deal. All right, this is concealer. I'm on the quest for the best of what I can get, and I want to show you, as you're all looking for things, what I find. I know I'm not the only person that uses concealer. I just know that there are some concealers that can make you look chalky, pasty, and I don't want that for you. Siomoni is the brand. CIO, BCIO, AMAONE. Now this has a little seal at the top. Ouch. I think that a concealer is supposed to be heavier than a makeup or a foundation because of the nature of its job. This doesn't wanna. I'm ready to use my teeth, guys. Let's see. I don't know if you can see the age spots. This is kind of a I don't know if I like this or not. It's kind of yellow. It may blend well. You can't really see it, and it did cover the spots, so probably a good one. I don't know how to judge this stuff. I'm trying though. And it's the brand is Mist Factor X. Just leave the kitties alone, goofball. And I may have to check out for a minute. Oh, and the price on this, 89 cents. And it's a big tube. 1 fluid ounce, 30 mil. And you know, it doesn't rub off. It's good stuff. I don't do change real well. If I find something I like, I tend to stick with it rather than examining other things, and that's probably, I don't know, that's just what I do. As you can tell when I buy all of this foundation. Okay, these are black stockings. I wear black stockings. Some of my dresses aren't long. And I have a couple of pair of gray, but not black. These stockings were $1.34 and they're $1.34 now. I kind of want to see if I can play with them without putting a hole in them. I want to see what they look like. Do you wear stockings? I know if you're a guy, you probably don't, but if you're a lady, are you still into the bare leg? I've never been comfortable with that. I have gone bare-legged, but for the most part, oh, look. These are really good knit. They look like they're going to be substantial. You know, that I won't put holes in them right away. These are really nice. When I was buying pantyhose all the time, These are the ones that you pay, and this was a while ago, like years ago. You could pay $4 or $5 for a pair like this. That's how long it's been since I've really worn dresses, you know. Isn't that sad for me that I enjoy them so much, and I just didn't feel like there was any reason to dress up or to feel good about myself. And now it doesn't matter whether I go anywhere, I just really like to dress up. So, pantyhose, $1.34, good deal. Okay. Well, I didn't mark these either. Fell down on the job, Denise. Come on. I don't like doing this. I mean, I don't mind doing it, but I don't like doing it because it takes time. And I'd rather be talking to you. And I suppose I can. $1.09 for 2 big spools of thread. Black and white, which are the most common that I use. And my vendor is out, but for a couple of, you know that I bought a whole bunch of it. Now they're showing these kinds of spools, but in huge lots. I just want to find 2. Where are you? I'm not finding them, and I'm not going to. Here is a white one and a black one. Let's say $2.19 is what you'd pay for these now. That's still for thread. I just, you know, I honestly haven't used any of their thread yet, and I have quite an investment in thread now. You know, I bought the 100 spools. Let's see here. And it's polyester thread, so it should have some give and be strong. Are you getting up here? Why? One of my animals ate the cord on my new tripod. I think I can hook up another cord, but now her little paws are going over the laptop and moved my screen. I think they know what they do. I really do. I know when my dog gets on my lap. Lacey does the same thing, but Hunter, because he's small, he can get up there and just wiggle around his little head and his little paws, and if I have the phone, he knocks it out of my hand. Well, I'm not sure how to get the start of this thread. There are 2 possibilities. Let's see, I can cut this. I might be sorry if I do. I probably won't. Well, I'll figure it out and let you know. But look at, there's a ton of thread on there. I tell you how much, but the cat got me out of there. Oh, there. 19,685.04 inches. Quick, tell me how many feet that is. No, never mind. I'm kidding. Okay. I don't know how much you all are into crafting, and like I said, I'm a wannabe, and I see things and I really like them. And I kind of have some things in my head that I want to play with. So I'm buying some stuff. These are polymer. The same as this clay. And they're little tiny things. I have tweezers, and I'll need them. But I'm thinking that I can use them on cards. I can use them on lots of different things. They're little Christmas trees. There's more. These came in different. There's Santa hats. These were all very, very inexpensive. 97 cents, and they're 89 now. There's quite an assortment in these. I have the little containers I'm going to put them in. I suppose they can stay in these because they're a Ziploc. I'm afraid I'll have them all over the floor. I probably will anyway. 97 and 99. I'm sorry, 97 cents is what I paid and 89 is what they are now. These have stars and candles and all kinds of stuff. You'll have to look at the pictures when I post them. It'll be on the screen here. You'll be able to see them better. Candy canes. And there are a couple more, I think, of the Christmas things. Just a couple more. No, there's 3. I think there are 3 more. This doesn't really have to be Christmas, I don't think. It's black and red. It's got little flowers and then the red tubes and chocolate colored stuff. Maybe this would be fun to make cards for Valentine's Day. Maybe I could have the little ones over here to make their Valentine's cards. That'd be great. Okay. 98 and 89, 97 and 99. And this one is a more traditional. It has candy canes and Christmas trees and fun stuff like that. Okay, and then this one's the last one of the Christmas. This is in the blues. It has snowflakes, blue and white snowflakes and candy canes. And I think they're little candles. And these are all clay. I think when I see stuff like this, I think, man, they're really cute. How did they make them? How did they do this? That's as fascinating to me as using it. Hi, Coco. Coco says hi. You see how she's different than her mom? Her mom has a brown half face. But she looks so much like her mama. She has a furrier tail than her mother. She's too busy to sit still. Something else that I got. I've worked with sequins before. I have to make a costume, and you use a sequin and a bead, and you put. It's really tedious work, but it winds up being really pretty. Or pinkish sequins, and some of them are stars, some of them are round. They're little blue ones and purple ones. Every one of these little doodads has a hole in it so you can mount it. I'm gonna make something really pretty. Do you remember the material that I got? That it's translucent and it changes color, black and purple. Wouldn't this be beautiful to put the sequins on there? I don't know if the pink ones would work so much, but I think I have some others. Oh, what's in here? These are more varied in color. I don't know if these would work either. There are different little things in here. They're not all, well, they all have holes in them though. I saw a cat paw in there. 64 cents for the sequins, 84 cents for the pink ones, 64 for the multicolor, and they're both 89 cents now. I put the prices on these today, so this is what the price is for these items right now. Oh, you know what these are? They're itty tiny beads. These are the beads that you use with the sequins. You put the thread through the sequin and tick a bead, and then put the needle back down, and the bead holds the sequin on. There must be 1,000 of these things in here. I think they're 500 actually. For 500, I paid $1.79 and they're $2.39 now. Those are pretty amazing. I hope you're not bored. I really have goals to do stuff. I want to share that with you, and one of our subscribers mentioned, you know, it would be nice if I had some kind of a plan of what I was going to do, and then, you know, like I'm going to do this particular craft on Tuesday or whatever, you know, and post it in advance, so if you guys wanted to do that craft with me, that you could. I think that's a great idea. I have to get a little more organized to do that, but it's definitely a possibility. This is floral tape. There are 3 rolls. This is the normal width of the floral tape roll. know if it's just all this shiny or if there's an outside. I don't think that floral tape, in my experience, has been this shiny. Oh, there's an outside. It's plastic. It's normal. I don't have to worry now. See, it's tape that went around, all the way around. And the floral tape is just normal floral tape. When this was on there, I'll show you with another one. It looks really shiny. And I was thinking maybe the tape was just shiny, which would be kind of odd. But it's not, it's just tape around it. Now the floral tape, I paid $1.98 for, and it's $1.98 now for 3. There's quite a bit on there. Let's see if I can find out. For those of you that buy this stuff otherwise, you know, the prices are so good. For crafting items, for so many things, the prices are good. For crafting items, they're rather exceptional. Three pieces. I paid $1.98. They're $1.98, and it says nothing. Create beautiful floral designs, blah, blah, blah. Touch of nature to your projects. Okay then, it's just a lot. There's a lot on here. Usually they tell how much is on the roll. Oh, you know where they might tell it? Is in the description here. Let's see. They're not gonna tell me. You can use floral tape around the plastic stems so that they don't look plasticky. You can use it around wires so that you don't see the wire. You can use it as a finisher for so many things. It's a good thing to have if you're, you know, into that sort of thing. And I'm certain there are other applications for this. I'm trying to think offhand. My little brain is just kind of going. Now, this is my makeup. I bought another one, and you're going to find in the hauls that I pick them up a lot. I have enough makeup for after the rapture. And then I'll be all young and beautiful and won't need it. Do you ever think about that? I sure do. This is Langmani. That's what I use. And it's the second, it's not the first, it's the second color. I don't use the ivory. $1.98. And it's $1.79 right now. Okay. I should have bought more of this. I can still. This is 5 yards of elastic. I paid $1.98. That's $1.09 now. I've told you that I want to put elastic in the sleeves of a lot of the clothing that I got, that I purchased. I just don't like the loose sleeves, and pushing them up doesn't work for me. This is an 8mm elastic, and it's not hard to install. You can do a tube with your clothing and fold it over and sew it so you have a tube for the elastic, or you can sew the elastic right on. I'm so glad to have it. It's going to be fun to do this. I just have to get my sewing machine lubricated, so I think the next haul is where I have the lubrication, and I may just go ahead and do it and then put it back in there. The 5 yards of elastic is $1.98, and it's $1.09 now. It's really, really reasonable. I know that I stopped sewing as much as I used to, even though I haven't sewn as much as I wanted to for my kids, but I have sewn. And I found that I could buy secondhand stuff for less. There was this lady in our neighborhood, and they were from Alabama or Georgia. She had a really thick accent. But she would go to Goodwill and buy clothes, never with the intent of using them the way they were. She would take them apart and make different things. She made the most beautiful stuff and didn't pay much for it at all. She used to make hats also. I wonder whatever happened to their family. They were a good family. I had 2 kids that were brats, but then I was a brat too, so. These are little silver balls, and there are 10 of them, I believe. And you can buy lots of a whole bunch more. The vendor that I got these from don't have them anymore, but when you get on the site, if you want to buy more, you can look. And goodness, I think that there were 100 of them for just a little over $1. I paid 89 cents for these, and they're sold out now. And this is for the silver. I couldn't find the silver, but I could find the gold. You're sticking to everything here. Don't stick to me. Do you remember how much zippers are? These are nylon zippers, and I know that the last time I bought a zipper it was well over $1 for a 7-inch zipper. And that was years ago. And I bought 10 of them for $1.29. You kind of need to be willing to take whatever color they send you. They are random. These are nice nylon zippers. Temu does a lot of zipper installation on the side of a garment, and I like that. I like the versatility of that. You don't see a zipper in the back, and it still gives you the flexibility of being able to get in and out of your garment, and it can be form-fitting. Of course, these 7-inch zippers are skirt zippers or pant zippers. They're not the full length zippers. Although if you do install a zipper, there are 2 of each color, by the way. In the sides, you don't need as long a zipper. There are 10, and I paid $1.29 for them. and they're $1.37 now. I'm kind of excited about getting going with stuff. Buttons. Who do you know that likes buttons? I know, huh? These are so pretty. There's red and pink and the buffalo plaid. There's green with polka dots. You can embellish so many things with buttons. They don't even have to do anything. They just sit there and they're pretty. There's a yellow gingham. There's blue with white polka dots, green with white polka dots, red. You can change out just the little mundane buttons that some garment manufacturers use that are not that pretty. And I know that there are so many things that you can do with these to make pretty stuff. 98 cents, and they're 89 cents now. And there are 30 buttons in each one. Here are the little gold balls that I got. And they're supposed to be like holly berries. I paid 89 cents for them, and you can get 10 of them for 98 cents now. And as I was saying before, there are vendors, if you just look at the list of vendors, you can find them for a lot less than that. I didn't buy a huge quantity of them. Here's some more floral wire. You can tell I have stuff on my mind, can't you? I paid $1.19 for this, and it's $1.18 now. So it's dropped a minute, dropped a little bit. I'd like to get some finer. I have some finer wire, but I'd like to get some finer wire, and I haven't seen it on Temu yet. I'll have to look. I haven't looked for that in particular. This is fine, but I'd like to get some of the little stuff too. These are cute little embellishments. I was thinking of the jewelry boxes that I made for the girls when I saw these. And they're not stickers. You have to figure out what you're going to do with them. I don't think they're stickers. Let me see, maybe I'm wrong. Rather than open them and spill them, let me see if I can find something on here. I have other stuff here. Gotta get to it. I had another bag. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'll get it. See what it says about these. They're 100 pieces. Acrylic. Multicolor little flowers. I think these are designed to be glued on for like jewelry crafts, to be glued onto a back. I thought they were kind of pretty. 89 cents I paid for them, and they're 79 cents now. There's a lot of stuff you could bat around up here, huh? I'll bet you would, too. Eyebrow pencil. I have enough eyebrow pencil and enough makeup now to last me to the end of time. I paid, I even wrote on this. I know I did because I couldn't write on the round. They're about 89 cents for the eyebrow pencil. And it's a slice. It's not, they have eyebrow pencil that is really lots of versatile stuff where, you know, each little, it paints on what looks like hair, but I can't use that stuff. My hands aren't steady enough, and it looks like I have wild hairs everywhere. So I use the regular eyebrow pencil. It is a slant. Here. It has a slant edge, and it makes it really easy to draw in. The image of an eyebrow on your non-existent eyebrows, on my non-existent eyebrows. I'm going to put these in the gift drawer for Maddie. It's one of my grand girls. She absolutely adores horses. $1.48 and $1.49. They're stickers that have horses. Horses everywhere. I think she'll enjoy them. That gives you an idea of what they are. They're all different. You know, as a single mom, I always wanted to do this kind of stuff with my kids. And there wasn't really an opportunity to purchase things that I could afford except at rummage sales, and to find stickers or things like that, that was kind of non-existent. Hold on a minute. Oh, come on now. Oh, I'm glad I didn't wind up on the floor. I do that pretty well, winding up on the floor. Okay, we're getting close to the end. I always get sad when that happens. Do you remember when I got the other succulents? I think I have one already, and then hauled another one, and then I have two here. And I'll be ready to do that display. I like these. Is it called Hens and Chickens? I don't remember. These were 89 cents and they're $1.11 now. These are the only succulents that I've seen. If Temu's succulents are all this good. They do a really good job on their stuff. One of my little babies fell off here. I'll have to find it. I think there are 23 little heads. I'm not finding one that's broken though, or that is off. Oh, there it is. It's not broken, it just came off. There we go. They're very detailed, very pretty. And you can kind of intersperse them with, yes, I know you see all kinds of stuff there, don't you? Can we just not, please? Come on. Ugh. Table almost went when they launched themselves. And again, I paid 89 cents a piece for these, and they're $1.11 each now. Oh, I knew that I had gotten, I thought I had gotten some purple. This would be beautiful for that fabric, these sequins. I remember when I picked them up, I thought that would be a perfect color to put on there. And they, what did I pay for these? There's some underneath here somewhere. Now they're on the floor. I think they're about 89 cents. Look at those colors. Aren't they beautiful? Can you see the sparkle? Oh, here's some pink ones. What did I pay for those? I paid 84 cents for them and they're 89 cents now. Can make something for Easter for the girls, like a little scarf or something, and put pink and purple on there. That'd be so pretty. And there is one more thing. Where is it? Oh, here it is. This shirt is beautiful. $5.28 is what I paid for it, and it's $3.78 now. Part of that price adjustment might have been for this. I don't know. Look at that. No worries. God's got me. We need to remember that, don't we? This is really a nice t-shirt. It feels very, very soft, cottony. It has a tag in the back, like it's 100% polyester. Yeah, spring's on your feet today. What's going on? Huh? You have food. You're trying to manipulate me. What do you want? The dress that I'm wearing, I hauled in the last haul. This was, you're beautiful. I'm so blessed, aren't I? You gotta get down. You gotta get down. It is a really pretty dress. It comes down like a raised waist. And the fabric, it reminds me of like gauze, the gauze fabrics that we had years ago. It is polyester, and it gives the crinkly look to your clothing, and I like that. You could iron it if you wanted to, but for me, I kind of enjoy that look. It looks like it was made that way on purpose. Before I washed it, it didn't show it. I don't know if you can tell or not. And these are Temu earrings. Well, my friends, it is time to go. If you've enjoyed the content, you are so welcome here. I'd love to see you come back. We all would. We have a great group. I would like to invite you to subscribe. Check the like. Likes and comments are really important to this channel. And of course the comments, I love your comments, and I answer everyone that I can. Every once in a while one will slip through the cracks and I find it later, and I just answer them when I see them. If you haven't placed an order yet, remember to go to the description, and in that description you'll find the affiliate code. I'll go ahead and put it on the screen here too. Use those and you'll have a nice benefit with your first order. 30% off is nothing to bark at, you know. It's a great benefit, and with the already reduced prices you're getting great deals. And the $100 coupon bundle is a wonderful benefit as well. Please stay warm. It's very, very cold right now. Stay in if you can. Be safe. And God bless you all. I love you all so much. You have a wonderful day. I love you. Bye-bye.